Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. Happy New Year's to you guys. January 1st is my birthday, so I am hyped for today. Hear the sirens in the background. They're coming for me. That's right, I live in Toronto, so you can hear sirens sometimes. Today, I'm going to break down how to stop the run, which I think, generally, I think people are kind of doing it out of some different nickel setups, but sometimes that's not enough. So what I like to do is go to my good old 4-3 normal and just call this cover 3 sky. And, depending on who you have a bit more hit power with, you might want to change who you have on the basically in the flat. So he's basically going to be your strong safety. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's going to be your strong safety default, and then you're going to have your other linebackers. So what I do is I pinch the line, and I make sure that that safety right here, Barry, is right in the box here. So we got 8 in the box, and then I'll even bring my CBs right down a little bit and kind of spread out the outside linebacker a little more over here, and then get my free safety basically into the box just outside of it, and I'm going to basically shoot the gap wherever I see him run. If I see the running back running to the right side, then I'm going to just take my safety, follow him over there. If I see him running to the left side, going to follow him over there. So that's how I'm basically shutting down the run, is just by doing that with these users. And let's take a look how he's going to go here. See him following him over there, and we see we're able to cut him off. He's not able to get very much of a gain there. And it's just typically, I actually have some good run blocking subbed in for the offense here. I've got Fitzgerald and Olsen over there, so either way they should get pretty good outs, better than average blocking as well there. So again, pinch the line. You just grab your CBs and move them a little closer. Move this outside linebacker a little down over here. Then again, you get your free safety down in here, and he's just going to watch, just kind of shoot in there for support. Hopefully you don't even have to make a play on anyone. You should be able to just shoot down in there. So again, just pinching that line, just getting these guys lined up, drop the CBs in, move this linebacker a little closer, and then boom, get him a little closer to the box. So it's like almost 9 in the box. And see here, we're running outside, almost getting the shoot. Needed my support there. He's able to get a bit more, but generally we're stopping it. A lot of times too, depending how good I'm able to jump that line, how good I'm able to shoot that gap rather will visually dictate how stopped it's going to be in the backfield. And I like to pinch just in case my opponent. I'm stuck on this guy. I can't click off him. Okay. Whoops. Guess we're not clicking off this time. Get in there. See, I was switching hands there between the controllers. I wasn't able to make the play. But you can see, generally, we're getting the stops. Let's try something a little more up the middle here. Show how this is going to stop. And the same thing. I'm not going to do anything different in the setup. Can get everyone a little closer. When you take a look here, you see the 2 blockers on that side. I think there's a higher chance that he's going to be running to that side. If he does run away, I see some people like to base a line, so they'll get people signed up. I like to keep a balanced look the whole way across, and I'm just going to compensate with my user out of the safety spot there. I'm just going to click onto him. So when I see, sorry, I don't know if I mentioned this, hard flats. Always hard flats on this run stop as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. Always hard flats. That's pretty important. So here we go. We see him coming, just shooting the gap up the middle. He's got nowhere to go. He's barely getting even a couple of yards. So this can shut down the run. And also, where I really like it is here, close to the goal line. I use this same cover 3, but what I do different is I'm going to pinch the line. I'm going to pinch the linebackers. Then I'm going to press the CB, so get them right down there. I'm going to take my outside linebacker, blitz him, and blitz. If I was right against the 1 here, I would also blitz my middle linebacker, and then I would want this other linebacker either manned up on Gronk or just riding a zone right over the middle. And I'm going to use her with my safety. See, we've got a lot of pressure coming. And then I'm going to turn this X line, my CB on the left side. I'm gonna turn him into a cloud flat. So you have the hard flat on the one side with the little deep blue, and you can man him up on Fitzgerald if you wanted or whatever. But I usually just keep him in the deep blue. Gronk he's manned up by that linebacker. I've got the middle linebacker blitzing, the outside linebacker blitzing, the cloud flat over there on the left side, and I believe I have them in a run. So we're going to see here, I should be able to, if they did pass it up, then I'm usering over the middle and looking over here up top, maybe some support if there's only one route from the tight ends, watching for drags coming. There's a big responsibility, but I feel you don't have much time. See, look how quick he's going to get in there before he can even hand it off that time. You had so much pressure. This is just my goal line stop. And even if it was like, back a little bit here, let's say, and I'll even control the offense here and do like a little passing play. See, we can do skinny post. We'll have Kelsey run a little drag over. Gronk looking, we'll do a little streak for Gronk up into the end zone. And we'll have Fitzgerald also on a drag. So you see like a few different looks. We got Olsen in the back of the end zone. So what I'm doing this time with a little bit more room, see, I'm leaving my linebackers in those hook curls. I put my end in a spy. I've blitzed this outside linebacker and moved him a little over to the side. Again, I put my CB on the left side of the screen into a cloud flat and left the deep blue on Fitzgerald's side. And I might spotlight Gronkowski, just because I feel like it does help those receivers play him if they do make a move to him. And then I would be using with Smith here the free safety over the middle, watching for support. If there's like a lot of times people will run wide receivers like on slants and ins and posts basically. So you've got a second where you can see if there's something up the middle. If you see it there, you cut back. If Gronkowski does get open, if your linebacker here, and sometimes I'll even move him over a little bit too to help play that. If he doesn't play Gronkowski, then you are in trouble because he can be kind of open right there. Also, sometimes I will even man him up. Let's try that out. All right. So see, boom, like everything pretty much is locked down. I've got Y is like pretty much it. It's the only thing open, and I'm not even able to hit him there. So, let's actually take a look in the replay mode here, and we're going to see how everything is generally locked down right here. Okay. So you see on the left side there, the wideout, he's covered. The spy is covering if he wants to run. See, this drag is open right there if I had anticipated it, but then there's always the chance that this middle linebacker is going to follow him and play it because he's pretty good spot for both of these guys right up until here, right as they cross. That's when there's the opening. But as soon as I saw that, I threw it, and I was even a little late on it, so he's going to get hit as he catches it. And you got to imagine there's going to be, some play like that. It's just such a tight window right there that they'd have to kind of know rather than be reacting to it. So that's the one area where you can keep an eye out for it. But you can see, like, if he wants to run, there's a spy out on the field. Generally, people want to, there's even still pressure getting in here. The running back's got to get him. He was probably going to disengage in a second. You can see look at the tight end. Gronk is covered. If he had quick thrown him, we at least had a play on it. The drag was probably going to basically go towards the cloud, or I would have dropped down with my user. So generally everything was on lockdown on this play. So that's what I really like in the goal line around this. And here actually you should take a look against a run too. It does a great job. So again, I'm going to base a line, press, put the coverage underneath, pinch the D line. Then I'm going to blitz X, put him right here, and get my free safety right over here. And also you want Barry kind of in the box there, just like your run stop. So it looks very similar. And then spy X. So you got a hard flat there and the cloud flat on the left side. And that's basically our setup. So if he does try to run, boom, trying to get outside, you can see, that was a terrible run stick. I should have had the touchdown there, but the user, you can see, could probably run over there and get to him. So let's see, actually I'll set it up for the computer to run this time. It's him. Spotlight Gronk there. There we go. See, he's getting out here. Boom, boom. Tries to cut back on the auto moves, and we're able to stop him over there. Much better job getting to him that time when I was using the defense. So I think that's everything I want to say about using this 4-3 cover 3 sky to basically shut down the run and use your goal line stop. I'll put in the comments below there, I'm going to put the breakdown on the setup, what the different steps to get it done are, and I feel like you can use this in your goal line and to shut down the run. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. Remember to give it a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I've been Time Bomb. Happy New Year's again. I'll catch you guys later. Boom, boom.